Hey, hi all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A few weeks ago, I had uploaded one video on this pick, pack, and process, but due to some reasons, I had to delete that video. So here I'm going to again recreate the video with some better explanation. So let's start. For the pick, pack, and process, what happens is that let's say you have a storage area in a warehouse, and that storage area storage type is subdivided depending upon the aisle structure or depending upon the work environment of the warehouse. It can be subdivided into storage section, you can say the activity area. And thing is that we can have a separate set of people working for each yeah activity area. There could be same set of people working for the each activity area. So it all depends upon the, I will say, business process. It all depends upon the business process. So here what happens is, let's say in this snapshot, for example, I have a higher level activity area PPHL, and in this activity area I have three subdivision activity area PPO1 and PPO2 and PPO3. So here what happens is that first I will do picking from, let's say, PPO1, and once picking and packing is done from PPO1, I will move the goods to the PPO2, and once picking and packing is done from PPO2, I will move goods to PPO3. So this is how it works, and the sequence that first I have to pick from PPO1 or PPO2 or PPO3, this sequence you simply set in the customizing. So that's a total customizing setup that we have to do. You can simply set it which sequence I want to do the picking. So from theoretical point of view, what happens is that I will start picking from PPO1 first and then move it to the PPO2. And then once after PPO2 is finished, I will move to PPO3. So here you can see first person, he is responsible for picking from PPO2, second person PPO2, and third person PPO3. I have some this start end and start end. So after picking from the PPO1, this person will move the goods to the start end of the second activity area. And same for the second person. After picking packing the goods, he will move the goods to the PPO3. This movement of the goods, a movement of the handling unit or pallet, it can be done manually, or it can be done with the conveyor belt system, you can see here. So this is how on the theoretical point of view it works. So let's have a look into the system also. So let's say here I already created one delivery note. It has 5 different items, and those items are supposed to be from separate activity area. Let's say here PPP hyphen 009A B C D and E. There are 5 different items, and these are going to picked from 5 different activity area, and those activity area are combined into a higher level activity area. So this is the base concept for the pick, pack, and process. We will have a higher level activity area, that's going to represent logically your big storage type, and under which we will have separate activity area depending upon your storage section or depending upon the aisle structure or something like that. You can set it up. So here let's say I set it up like this. Set this product, the first product is going to be picked from activity area 009A, second from B, C, D, and E, and so on. So based on the activity area, I have separate. So here we do the assumption that okay, we have a different set of people working for each activity area. So there is a warehouse order created for each activity area, and now you can see the higher level activity area. So higher level activity area will be same for all the warehouse orders, because this is higher level activity area is meant for the your higher level activity. Higher level warehouse order, sorry, is meant for your higher level activity area. And then in this column you can see subsequent warehouse order. So once the picking and packing is done for 115, it should start for 116. After 116, picking packing should start for 117, and so on. For the last one you see nothing, because this is the final one, so there is no subsequent warehouse order for this. Now let's have a look at the warehouse task created. So you can see here, everything is going to be picked from the respective activity area storage bin, and then it should be going to the 9020 staging area. But once we start the picking, for example, once I do the picking for this 133 task number, you will come to see, you will see that the destination, this details, storage type, section have been, this these will be changed in the RF because this process is connected with the pick pack pass. So we will see how it goes on. So let me log into the RF for the first picker. So I will log in RF for the first picker. Let's see, something is here. Let me do like that picker, and I can go with the system guided and I done with the queue. So let's put me the queue. Now you can see the warehouse order 115. So this is the first one that should be picked. Yeah, before anything else can be proceeded, I have to pick this 115 first. So you see this 115 is coming here. So let's create a pick handling unit, and now I go to the next. So I am doing the picking for the first, I will say warehouse order. So normal SAP standard validation I have to do. So let me do this one. Then here. Now you can see here, let's say the first one, what I was trying to explain is that, okay, for the first warehouse task, you can see now the destination was supposed to be 9020, yeah, but it will not be 9020. You can see here, destination is going to be start end of the first activity area, something that you set up in the transaction saver, I will say. So let's check it here. Mhm. Something that you set up here based on the warehouse number, activity area, and activity, we set up that, okay, my starting point will be this, end point will be this, and so on. So that's the reason it's coming here. It's not going to 9020 or staging bin, so it's coming here. Let me validate it. And once this is done, now we have to also see one of the thing here. Let's say this is now confirmed. Yeah, initially what was the situation here is that only this first was in the open status, rest everything was in the B status. I had only 5 lines here. Now you can see this 6 number of lines with 3050. This 3050 is responsible for moving the HU to the resource, and this default WPT we have to set at the warehouse level. So this line is coming here. And as you see, this is confirmed. So next will be in the open status now. Initially it was open, rest all 4 warehouse order will be in the waiting status. Now this is open and rest 3 will be in the waiting status or locking status. So this is how it works. At one time, only one warehouse order will be open, or the you can say it can be one, or it can be two, but only the warehouse order from the first activity area will be open. Rest everything will be in the waiting status. So the first one is confirmed. Now I will try to confirm the second one. So I go to the RF and I log into the second picker now. So now for the second picker, normally what happens is the physically the first picker will pick back the goods and they will pass the handling unit, the physical HU to the second activity area. So we already have a barcode of the HU, yeah. So I don't have to go with the queue selection. I can go with the HU and I can scan my HU barcode that I already see physically. Yeah. So let's do like that. Come on. And now you can see the system will automatically fetch your open this warehouse order 116. So this is the next one, or this is the next in the order that should be picked. So 116 I will pick here now. I don't have to create a pick handling unit, yeah, because I already have it physically also and systematically also. So again, now I have to do same thing for, let's say, second, third, and fourth. Yeah, there is nothing special. Only for the fifth one we will see that once you confirm the fifth one, what will happen? System will change the destination accordingly. And here for everything, the destination is not going to be 9020, a staging area, but it will be taken from your setup for the this saber transaction. Yeah, here. What will be the start? What will be the end? And the moment you do in the RF system actually, yeah, knows that this is going to be your pick, pack, and post process. So depending upon that, it will read this customizing data, read this master data, and set the destination accordingly. So let's have like that. Good. I can close this one because I have to log into the next resource, I will say. So now you can see the first two are confirmed, third one is open. The fourth and fifth will be still in the locking status because they are waiting for this 117 for the completion. So let's confirm this 117. Again, we will follow the same way that we go by handling unit. And now it's activity area 9C picker. So HU, I scan my HU number and then this 117 I'm going to confirm it. So let's say this one we do as usual. Sorry. Do the validation of all this. Yeah, SAP standard, I will say validation. If needed, you can change it. So again, you see the destination is going to be determined based on my setting for the pick, pack, and post process. It's not taking from the, I will say, staging area of the delivery because you know. So this is now confirmed. We can again refresh this monitor and see the status here. So this is confirmed and next one is the open. So 118 for example, and it's connected with the queue 009D. Yeah, so I go to the RF and this picker from the 009D will log in. As I told you before, yeah, depending upon the business requirement, it can be same set of people, so it can be same resource also. Yeah, who's going to pick from all the five files, or it can be different set of people or different resources. So that's the reason we are doing. So now we have said that okay, there are separate set of people, separate resources working for each aisle. So that's the reason I set up the queue separately for each aisle, I will say. Let's confirm this one, this place, and come on. And then the 9 restart bin I have to confirm. And after that, only one warehouse order will be pending for me. Yeah, because that will be the last warehouse order in the sequence that needs to be confirmed. Come on. Just refresh this and see. So only this one is going to be now open. So you can also see some, yeah, this warehouse order here created with the 3050. As I told, this is for the moving of HU to the resource, and this is important. This setting you do at the warehouse level. If this is not done, then you cannot confirm such type of warehouse order. You will face some error message. So now let's confirm the last, I will say, the warehouse order from the last activity area 009E. So I go here and now manual selection, I can scan the HU and give the HU number, and same thing as so here what actually we have to see carefully is that now the destination will be my staging area. Yeah, staging area of the outbound delivery order, because this is the last activity area, this is the last activity area, last warehouse order for which I'm doing the picking. After that I don't have any subsequent activity area for the picking. So it will be like this. Let's have a look what's going on. Come on. So now you see You see here, this is GI zone because this is the last one, yeah. So I don't, it will not go to the next activity area because there is nothing in the sequence, nothing in the sequence, or nothing in the queue, next queue. So now you can see, and if I refresh it, everything is okay. So everything is picked, yeah. So picking is done from the warehouse. I have not done anything special for this, so I can just post the goods issue and see my outbound delivery in the, let's say, S4 Cora, my ECC system, whatever it is. Go to document flow and goods usage posted. So now everything is done for this delivery at least. So this is how the pick, pack, and post process works. And there is nice blog already available. So that's the reason I'm not showing you the customizing what we have to do. But yeah, if you go through this blog, for example, there is a blog already written by Vamsi. So here you can go and find out all the, yeah, necessary customizing, necessary master data setup that you have to do. So I can also paste this in the video link so that you can, yeah, you will be able to find it quickly. So this is how, in short, this pick, pack, bus process. So I will say thank you for watching this and have a nice day. Bye bye.